Hello, this Excel video tip is going to be on the concatenate function. As we learned from dictionary.com, concatenate means to link together or unite in a series or chain. So concatenate is a text function that will connect two or more cells together, and you can merge that text, so to speak. And there's actually a couple of different ways to accomplish the same thing. So we're going to illustrate all three of those. The first one is the one that's been around the longest, and it's actually the concatenate function. So what I've got to help illustrate that is in column C, I've got first name and a last name. So just something that you might pull from a data set. So the scenario here is I want to have this formatted so I do, for example, in the first one, Jones, so last name, comma, space, first name. And I want to be able to put that down in each entry there. So the easiest way to do that is with the concatenate. So to do that, you're just going to type equals concatenate, long word, I know, and then your open parentheses, and you'll see it's asking for text 1, text 2. So I'm going to click on cell D2 because we're going to put the last name first, and then a comma, and then the second one, and I'm going to change, we'll start here and then I'll make some adjustments to this format here in just a second. But for now, we'll just do the first name and close parentheses. Now you'll notice it does Jones John, but there's no comma or space in there. Now, if I wanted to do that, I'm going to go back into my formula, and after the first comma, I'm going to do a double quote, comma, space, double quote, comma. So there's three things that I'm putting in this concatenate formula. There's the last name, a comma space, and then the first name. And you'll see that it puts Jones, a comma, John. And I'll just drag that down. You'll see that it does that all the way down. So it takes those texts in multiple cells and combines them in the order and format that you want it to be in the result. Now in Excel 2016, I believe, concat became available because everyone realized concatenate was a horribly long word and everyone was very lazy to type it. It works exactly the same way, concat, and so we'll do last name, then text 2, which would be a quote, comma, space, quote, and then a comma, and my third text would be the first name. Now, and I'll drag that down, it does exactly the same thing. If you're like me and you just never have liked typing concatenate, you can use an ampersand within your function. So the way you do this is you're just going to do equals, and instead of typing out and doing a function and calling it concatenate, I'm just going to click on the last name and then put an ampersand, and then I'm going to put my quotes, comma, space, quotes, and then another ampersand, and then my first name. And then if I wanted to do more, I would just do an ampersand in between whatever sections of text that I'm stringing together. And we can drag that down. And you'll see that it does exactly the same thing. So that's today's text function, concatenate, or concat, or ampersand. And they're all going to do the same thing, and really it becomes a matter of preference for which one you want to use. But again, they all do the same thing. They're going to combine text in whatever order or format that you want it to be in. And that's today's Excel video tip. Have a great day.